Hey, beautiful people. I hope you do amazing out there. I hope your day is full of love, full of light, and full of good energy. So in this video, I want to talk a little bit about the new earthlings. What do I mean by this? I don't know where you are in your journey, in your human experience. But if we take the physical earth, Pachamama, Mother Earth, she has changed her poles. The Mother Earth, Pachamama, is changing. Look up polar shift. It's nothing they really talk about, but it has something to do with climate change. If the poles are shifting, the Earth are shifting, the climate are shifting. But of course, if we look at it this way, it's not so much fear in it, right? And if we don't put fear into you, you're a little harder to control. You maybe start to think yourself. You maybe start to feel yourself, right? So there is all this thing, 3D Earth, 5D Earth, New Earth, Novo Tempo, Novo Era, depends what language you speak, the Mayan circle. Depends where we look, right? But in the physical, the Pachamama has changed her poles. There's all these ancient cultures that talks about these cycles and things are changing. All these people talk about New Earth and all this. This is, of course, not something they talk about in the news. As I said, this will not freak the fuck out of you, and you will not jump out and take a lot of drugs for your safety and things like this if you are not freaked out. So let's look at it in a new way. New earthlings. And where is it coming from? Because the earth is shifting its poles. It's a totally new energy here. Many spiritual teachers and community talks about this has never happened on earth before. And if it's a little unfamiliar for you that the earth can change, that there is spirituality, that there is something else than what we see right now, then look a little about his story, aka history. We have had Ice Age. There has been dinosaur. We have had several ice age. And remember this when they freak you out about climate change. Ask them, when are you counting from? First or second ice age? Because it has changed a lot, the temperature, since the ice age, right? So look into these things. So what is new earthlings? We come into this body. There is some natural laws. You're a human being. You're here to be. And don't hurt or harm anyone. It's natural laws. But sometimes, depend where we live in the world. Like in the Western world and the people that believe in Jesus, we think we have only been here 2,000 years. And it's only 2,000 years we are counting. In these 2,000 years, somebody made up the rules. I would not call it the laws, because the universe has laws, human has rules. And when you come into this body, you forget everything. You forget you have a soul. You forget who you and what you really are. So you can come in here in what I call the dream. This is the dream. And you can come in and have a human experience. The problem is that wherever we grew up, we get a nationality. You get a God. You get a religion. You have to believe this. Like in the Western world, if you, the missionary, if you didn't believe their God, their religion, they killed you. And they even had one of the things says that you could not kill other people. So I'm just wondering, is this really the right religion? But whatever. We get these things into us. We go into a school system. The Rockefeller has been behind the school system for more than 100 years. They wish to create workers, not thinkers. Don't think for yourself. Don't do anything. Just do as you are told. Work your whole life from your 20 till you're 67. And your body is not working anymore, and they will maybe take care of you. So this is your programming. You're programmed to be an employee. If you're an employee, you're working as a doctor, you clean the toilets. You're an employee. You have to do the whole life. They don't teach us to be creative creators. They don't teach us to follow our heart. They don't teach us to survive. They don't teach us to grow our own food. They don't teach us any of the essential things. But they teach you how to be in system and how to have a lot of fear for your God, for your government, for what's gonna happen to you if you're not obeying, right? They have little, they do a little in the mafia way. So they take protection money every month from you. Every single penny you earn, they take protection money from you to protect you. This money they use for wars, for cooperation that can make a lot of money on drugs that they can shoot into you. They use a lot of this to put poison in our food, poison in our water, all these things, right? So this is a little what we are facing and what we are programmed with. And we are programmed to have a lot of fear. We are programmed to fear other people, what they're telling us. So if you start to wake up, it's too much war, it's too much public drugs. We make fucking everybody drug addicts in experimenting on drugs in the world. You have to be, it is a slavery system. Most people don't like when I say it, but it is a slavery system we are obeying. And it's only working because we agree on it. This is where the new earthling comes in. Whatever you believe, new earth, 5D earth, however it is. This journey is an internal journey. It comes from the inside. It's a choice you have to make yourself. And there is so much war. There is so much evil and bad things going on in the world. So we can wake up and make the choice. What is right for us? What, is it right with all the war? Is it right to put drugs in all people for their safety? Or is it better they choose themselves? Whatever it is, all these programming, is it good to do something 5 times a week that gives you stress, anxiety, to be with people you don't really want to be with? All these things, is that healthy to do all your life? Or are you a new earthling? Can you feel this energy in your heart? Do you have this soul call? Do you know there is something bigger and better for you out there? So to be a new earthling is a choice. It's a choice we make inside. We connect with love. Love is the source. We believe in all good. We are kind to other people. We are helping and supporting each other. We are sharing. We are growing our own food. And we allow all the new things in. As I talked about this with the Ice Age, with the dinosaur, all these things that has been on Earth before. What is possible in the future? So a new earthling let go of all the limit beliefs and allow everything in, allow all the new in. Also all the things that we can't imagine with our mind. The old earth give you a 9 to 5. You have to do the same year after year. New earth, you do what you love to do. You share your gift. You wake up full of energy, full of love, full of light, excitement. You have a life you don't want vacation from. You have a life you don't want to retire from, because you're doing what you love to do. So when you retire, you will continue to do what you do. And in this way, we don't have the fear for the retirement. It's a big challenge to be a new earthlings. It's a lot of due to ego death. You have to let your belief system die and your ego to die so you can be reborn. You can create a new belief system. Create new habits. And let these new things come into your experience. If you see in the old earth, you learn in school to ask for permission to go in the bedroom. The most natural thing in the world, something all of us has to do. We have to let things out of our body. In the Western world, we have to ask for permission to let that go out. What is that creating into you? In the new earth, you're so connected with your heart. You love yourself so much. You're full of love. You trust yourself. You have the confidence to believe in your own heart and to make your own decision. There's only you experiencing your body. Only you know what's good for your body. Nobody else knows it. I just feel to say one more thing, because there's a lot of things to do about this, and we can do more videos. Put a comments if there's something you're wondering, if there's something you want to go deeper into. But we have a thing in the Western world. We call it alternative medicine. We put a lot of bad things into it. We put a lot of names into it. 1,000 years ago, we burned all the ladies that has this knowledge of alternative medicine. I actually like to call it original medicine, because it's like how we have done our whole life, or our whole existence. The body is capable of healing itself. The immune system gives you fever to take out all the bad things in your body. It is so clever. The body can heal itself. But we learn I will call that alternative medicine. What we have used for 150 years, to use drugs, to only look at the symptoms, only see the body as small pieces. There's specialists for everything, but they have no fucking clue that the body is one big machinery that works together. They only look at one piece, and they are like, I don't know what to do. No, because you don't see the body as a body. So these things, the body can heal itself. But you teach in school to take drugs, that you have to trust everything a doctor says. In the United States, is something with a doctor receiving in average $50,000 a year from the medical industry. They call it something else, but in my world is bribing, right? Because you choose the product that are paying them, right? So this is a new earth, new earthlings. You learn to heal yourself. You know that you get new cells. You know there is a spiritual world. Body, mind and soul, we talk about it all the time. But if you talk about the spirits, you're crazy, right? New Earthling also have they are not conspiracy theories. They are like, it's so fucking obviously theory. So wake the fuck up, right? Smell the coffee. But then again, New Earth is not for everybody, and there's not right and wrong. So some souls has to stay in the old Earth, in all the fear, in all the law, in all the war, in all the drugs, in all the low vibration. They have to stay there, and they are done with this. But if you're a new Earthling, it's your choice. And you make the step. And you make the work. And it's a hard work to change your belief system. I see it as we are brainwashed in school, in society. You gotta be programming. It's very, very, very challenging to change this programming because it's deep inside of you. Your friends, your family, all your surroundings will do everything they can to press a system over you that is not working for you. It's not working for them. But they are so dependent on it that they will do anything they can to protect it. Because they have not learned to make their own decision. They have not learned to listen to their own heart, to their own soul. They have not learned to follow what's in their heart. If you're watching this, I believe that you have the courage to follow your heart. I believe you have a strong soul call. I believe you have a vision. I believe you think there is something better, more excited for you. I'm here to tell you there is. And it takes a lot of courage to follow your heart, to follow the spirit, to go into 5D Earth. But I'm telling you, there is a big reward on the other side. And it's also very challenging to stay in the old Earth, because it's war, it's fear, it's hate, it's people going against each other. And it's also very challenging, but there is not the same reward on the other side. So choose your challenge and receive your reward accordingly. If this video was helpful for you, please leave a comment, give it a like, give it a share. If there's anything you wondered, if there's anything you want us to go deeper into, let me know, leave a comment. Feel free to shoot me a DM as well. And I wish you a peaceful day. I wish you a loveful day. You are love. You are light. And you are beautiful. Have a lovely day, folks. Much love. Ciao.